Welcome to the Command Center tutorial on how to set up filters, which will separate your items both inside the individual features but also inside the Discover feature. So I am going to go down first to Platform Settings, and then I'm going to go to Feature Settings, and I'm going to go directly to the Discover feature. In the Discover feature, you can toggle things on and off, such as media and everything, people, and groups. Media is going to show your users all of the posts that have been posted on the app that are visible to them in a graphics view. So they will see GIFs, images, and videos in this kind of a layout. The Everything tab will allow users to see all posts that are visible to them, such as text, graphics, videos, all of it. The next one down is the people feature so that users can find different users on the app, and the groups feature so that they can find and join groups. If I wanted to rearrange these, I would just simply click and drag. And if I wanted to turn things on and off, I would use this feature here. Now I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and show you that you can add hashtags. If I add these hashtags to the app, then the users will need to use hashtags inside their post in order to filter the content based on hashtags. To add a hashtag, I simply hit add hashtag. I am going to add the hashtag here, just like so, and then I will add my hashtag. This is how it will appear to the user on the app, and then this is how the system will pull the user's tag. So make sure that you copy and paste it. I'm then going to hit save. Notice it automatically publishes it here. I'll scroll up and I can see my example, and then I would simply hit the save button at the top and then the publish button to make this live. Once you've done that, you're going to go to the next filter, which is going to be inside App Manager. And then you've got two different areas here. We've got the people filters and the group filters. We're going to start on the accounts and people, and we're going to hit this second tab that says filters. Once I'm inside the filters, you will see the filters that are already on the app, and you'll be able to rearrange them from here. So just like other aspects of the app, you will click and drag to move these in different orders. You can hit this drop-down menu to the right of any already created filters to adjust the size from large, medium, small across, and small down. And you can even rename them from this section. If I wanted to create a brand new filter, I would click this add button here, and I would then decide how I want to separate my users. So you would add the name here, such as, we'll call it Dallas. Dallas, we'll just call it Dallas members. Then this next section here is just for your eyes. So for example, I would make a note to myself that I am manually adding users here. Once you have created your filter, it's already selected inside the feature of people, so I would just then hit add. If I wanted to use algorithms, I would click add filter, and then I would select this algorithm toggle, and then I can decide that I want to show the most engaged users inside this filter, the ones that are nearest me, recently followed, etc. And then once you've made your selection here, you would then select the time frame. Is this going to be the most engaged within the last hour, 12 hours, 2 days, and so on? Once you've made your selection, you would then come up, well, you have to name it, of course, and then you would click add. For now, I'm just going to hit cancel. Once you've made your arrangements here, you would then, of course, save and publish. If I come over to this left-hand side again and quickly go to groups, you'll see that groups is exactly the same way. Whenever I click on the tab at the top to go to filters, everything here is the same, but notice that I can set up hashtags that are different inside groups, different inside people, and different inside that media section. This is how it'll appear on the app. This first button will show your users all of the graphics view. So it's going to be the videos, GIFs, and images. And then the next one over is all posts, including the text. This one is going to be your users, and the final one is going to be groups. So inside these first two, the hashtags will be exactly the same. You only set it up once and it duplicates. And then inside the people filter, you would set up hashtags, and inside groups, you can also set up hashtags. Just be aware that when you're setting up hashtags for groups, the group owner will have to tag the groups themselves using those hashtags. Same with the people. The people will have to go to their accounts to use the hashtags on their account in order to separate via hashtags. And then, of course, the post, the users have to use the hashtags as they're posting in order for content to filter into those different hashtags inside those areas. I highly recommend you play around with creating filters. It does take a minute to get used to knowing that the groups and people filters are here, and then the other filters are going to be inside, again, feature settings and discover. These filters are completely different than what you will find under the content dashboard filters, which we will discuss in a different tutorial.